Ma'am, Miss John Bier Williams.
Hello.
Hello, can you turn your camera on for me, please?
Okay.
Ma'am, you don't want an attorney this morning?
No, I am the authorized representative. I'm making a special limited appearance for the all caps name.
Okay. All right. Let me call this matter then. Now calling the matter of the people versus John Bier Sherelle Williams. This is ticket SP 1534898. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. May I have your appearance for the record, ma'am, please?
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I need your appearance for the record, ma'am. Can you hear us? I could just hear you a moment ago.
Hello. Can
Hello?
you hear me now?
Can you hear us? Yep, I can
Yeah,
hear
I can
you.
hear you now. Something going
Okay.
on with the phone. I'm inside
Okay,
of a
it's my.
building.
Yeah, I was about to say it's because you're in the building, ma'am. Can you state your name for the record, please?
I am the authorized representative of the all caps name, John Vier Sherelle Williams.
Okay. All right. And it's my understanding today that you don't want to be represented by an attorney. Is that correct?
Yes, I have power of attorney.
Okay. And you know that you have the absolute right to have an attorney. This matter is a misdemeanor before my court. So certain constitutional rights kick in. The fine is up to $500. A possible, I believe, now this one ticket is 90 days maximum in jail potentially in these particular matters. So when we start taking away civil liberties, there's a right to have an attorney. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Ma'am, how would you like to move forward with this? Do you have current insurance, up to date and current insurance?
Actually, I took the car and I put it inside of the business, the trust, and I'm not operating the vehicle now because we need to do some more paperwork on it. I am in the process of rescinding all my contracts. I'm just here to make a special appearance.
In this case, we're watching one of the most common sovereign citizen tactics play out in real time, the attempt to separate the person from the all caps name. Our defendant refuses to admit she's actually the person named on the ticket, insists she's merely an authorized representative, and tries to place herself outside the court's jurisdiction by invoking trusts, corporations, and special appearances. But here's the twist. Traffic court doesn't run on internet mythology. The judge is patient at first, but as the excuses pile up, the stakes rise fast. We're talking potential fines, jail time, and ultimately a bench warrant. As things escalate, pay attention to the judge's strategy, calm explanations, clear options, and finally consequences. Also watch how the defendant avoids every direct question while trying to control the proceeding with pseudo-legal jargon. Will she comply? Will she argue herself into handcuffs? Stick around. Things ramp up fast.
Okay, so let me let you know. So even if you're making a special appearance on behalf of that, either you have insurance or you don't have insurance. And then you need to tell me how you would like to proceed forward. We can either proceed forward with the plea, proceed forward with the trial, bench, or jury in this matter.
As I understand the process, the judge, the county attorney, or the police officer has leveled the criminal charge with the clerk against the trust using the all cap name.
Ma'am, it's all the same. So whether it's all caps or lower caps, if it comes under your driver's license number and it's a registered vehicle to you, it's your responsibility. So my question was, do you or don't you have insurance at this point in time?
I'm asking you to dismiss the case with prejudice.
Okay, so I'm not going to do that because it's still an open case and I still don't have whether or not you have insurance. It has to be provided. Any vehicles that are driven, road, traveled, on the roads have to have insurance in the state of Michigan.
Well, the clerk, who is the administrator of the CSTQ trust, then appointed you, the judge, as the trustee for the trust. And since neither of you can be the beneficiary, that leaves me. And therefore, you are my trustee.
Here's where the sovereign citizen script really kicks in. Rather than answering the simplest question in traffic court, do you have insurance? She diverts into talk about trusts, contracts, rescinding agreements, and special appearances. This tactic is intentional. If they never answer a direct question, they believe the court can't assert jurisdiction. But the judge brings it right back to basics. You drove a car, in this state, on public roads. The law requires insurance. It doesn't matter if you wrap the car in a trust, LLC, or imaginary maritime corporation. The key takeaway? Administrative paperwork doesn't cancel statutory obligations. And the longer she avoids the issue, the narrower her options become.
So as my trustee, I instruct you to discharge this entire matter. At your argument of trial of judge will ask you, okay?
No. So here's your options. You can either plead or you can have a bench or jury trial. How would you like to proceed? Or if you don't want to participate, I don't want a contract at all.
I don't want a contract at all.
So if you don't want to participate, then what we do is the next stage is a show cause or a capias.
So as my trustee, I instruct you to discharge this entire matter with prejudice and award the penalties for these charges to be paid to me and compensation, damages, or for all false arrests.
All right. So it seems like she doesn't want to participate in today's hearing. So I'm going to set this for a show cause on the date of July 22nd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. If at that point in time, Ms. Janvier Sherelle Williams would like to participate in the hearing, she can return to court bond set at $0 personal. Have a great day, ma'am.
You as well.
Now she attempts the "you are my trustee" maneuver. This is a classic sovereign citizen inversion trick. Claim the judge has been appointed trustee and therefore must follow the defendant's instructions, including dismissing the case and paying damages. It sounds powerful, even legalish, but it collapses instantly in real court because it's based on misreading contract law and probate terminology off internet templates. The judge's response is perfect, blunt, professional, and a little sarcastic. Notice how he cuts through the jargon. You can't make special appearances without a law license, and you don't get to command the court. This is the moment where you can feel the judge's patience starting to wear thin.
So I could bring her in. I didn't really want to argue with her at the front of my docket. I was going to make her wait till the very end. Janvier Williams. Thank you so much. Janvier Williams.
Hello.
Hello. Can you turn your camera on,
Yes.
please?
Yes.
All right.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How about yourself? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Janvier Sherelle Williams. This is ticket number SP1534898. Count no insurance misdemeanor. May I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
I am here as the authorized
Counsel,
representative of the all cap name. I am here to make a special appearance, limited special appearance.
All right. So
I'm a foreign entity challenging your jurisdiction.
This is a turning point. The judge gives her real options: plead, request a bench trial, request a jury trial, or decline to participate. And if she refuses, the case moves to a show cause hearing. Sovereign citizens often believe that not contracting means the court loses authority. In reality, choosing not to participate is still a choice, and the court simply proceeds without them. The judge is careful to put everything on record: rights explained, options given, refusal noted. That record matters later, especially when the situation escalates to a warrant. This is a prime example of how silence isn't power in court. Procedure keeps moving with or without.
Okay, so I need the actual person, Janvier Williams. So if you're representing her, I need her to be online as well. So if she cannot be online, I can't proceed with this hearing today, and she's going to be capias at this point in time.
Okay, so that all cap name was created by the state of Michigan for public and political purposes. Are you bringing suit to your own corporation? I am a non-resident alien. Listen to me. I'm
here for, no ma'am. I give you very specific things. This is a matter for no insurance for Janvier Sherelle Williams. If she is not present today, I cannot handle this matter.
Okay.
Okay. So is she present today?
Do you have any interest in the case of filing a W-9 or a 1040 form with the IRS?
No. This is a traffic matter for no insurance misdemeanor. And if you're not Janvier Williams, you don't have any claims in this case anyway. So I need that person to appear, or else this case will be capias today.
I'm asking you to dismiss the case. Charges.
I don't know.
I am
who
an
you are,
authorized
though.
representative. I just told you I'm an authorized
Do you have a
representative.
P number? Because the only person who can represent someone in court is an attorney. What is your P number, ma'am?
I'm an attorney, in fact.
We've now seen the judge choose a show cause hearing instead of immediately issuing a capias warrant, which actually shows restraint. A show cause hearing is basically the court saying, come back and explain yourself before we escalate this further. It's a final warning. At this stage, she still had an easy path: appear, answer, and handle the ticket. But she doubles down on word games and jurisdiction challenges instead of engaging with the charge. Judges don't chase people into arguments, they rely on procedure. When you ignore procedure, the process shifts from traffic ticket to failure to appear, which is where real trouble begins.
I'm asking you to dismiss this case.
I'm not.
If not,
I need
I
the
will put a
person-
UCC.
John
I
Vier
will lean
Williams?
it. I will lean it. I will lean it.
Quiet.
Janvier Sherelle Williams, are you present, ma'am? Janvier Williams, are you present twice?
I am
Janvier
here
Sherelle Williams.
to make a special limit appearance
Are you
on
present?
the behalf of
Ms. Williams, if
John-
you're not gonna answer the question she asked, and don't say anything.
I am here to make a special appearance, limited appearance on the behalf of Janvier Williams, the agent.
Now she declares herself a foreign entity and non-resident alien, another common sovereign trope meant to place herself outside state law. The judge, however, makes it incredibly simple. This isn't tax court, immigration court, or some fictional admiralty tribunal. It's a no insurance misdemeanor. And unless the actual person named on the ticket appears, the case can't proceed. Notice how he won't debate theory. He keeps repeating the practical requirement. Is the defendant present? That repetition is intentional. Courts don't argue hypotheticals. They confirm identity and proceed. When she keeps dodging, the judge signals where this is heading next, a capias.
Okay, so Janvier
Authorized
Williams is not
representative.
present.
Authorized representative.
All right, so if she's not present today, I cannot move
Non-resident
forward because I
alien.
need her present. All right, so there will be a capias put out on her zero bond until she appears before the court. I need to have Janvier Sherelle Williams appear before the court so that I can make sure I have the right person who has this
That all
ticket.
cap name
of no
was
insurance.
created by the state of Michigan for public and political purposes. Are you bringing suit to your own corporation?
Thank you. Janvier Sherelle Williams is capias until she appears before my court to answer to the no insurance misdemeanor ticket. Thank you.